Oh, it's just in the C drive? What? Amazon Games Library. We did it. Did we? Where is it? We did it. Wow. Okay, I found it. We're vibing. So I need to right click the exe, the launcher exe. Change DPI settings and override high DPI scaling. DPI settings. Change high DPI settings. Override. Scaling performed by application? Override high DPI scaling so it's set to the application. Okay. Apply. Now we try again. Play. Nope. Did not do it. Find monkey.exe. Right click monkey.exe. It's going to be monkey 4, I assume. Properties. Select the compatibility submenu. And check the first and last boxes. What? Run the program in compatibility mode for Windows XP Service Pack 2. And run this program as an administrator. Apply. Okay. Run the exe. Yes. Nope. Try it from here. Does the same thing. Still the same issue. Well, welcome back, Mikey. You did win. Is there a start.bat? Yes. There is. Try changing the line that says monkey4.exe. How do I do that? Edit? I found it. It's just the only line. Dash. Is that GL? Dash W? Save. Launch. No. Hold on, I'm turning back on the other compatibility things. Oh, why does it say it's still running? I've broken it. It's not even still running. Why are you lying? You're lying. I have to restart my Amazon games, I think. Closing it. Reopening it. Try taking out the launcher in start.bat. It didn't have it in there. It just had the... Oh, launcher. You're right. You're right. Ooh. Is it called Monkey 4? Yes. Save. We have all the compatibility things going on this time. Nope. Then double click start. Oh. Hey! Ew, it's so gross looking though. But we did it! It's so tiny. Hold on. Let me turn off the compatibility. Yes. No, it's still so tiny. Oh no. Is it supposed to be this small? Oh, I just skipped everything. Wait. One second. I'm turning off these other compatibility things. That's maybe the best you're gonna get. Can try removing the dash W. Okay. Edit. It's so tiny. We're not playing at that size. What does GL do? W is windowed, I assume. Does it have an options in the game? Because I have a problem, and everything on my screen just shifted because of the resolution. F1. Perfect. Options. Oh. Wait. Ew.
Blood, sleep, schadenfreude, scratching, sheep, belching, flatulence.
Flatulence. Voice and text. Movie subtitles on. We'll figure that out. That's disabled. Configure keys. Alter GWiz factor. I don't know what that means. Okay. Wait. Multiplayer options. Wait, there's no resolution though. Is there a way to change my resolution? Paint controls, Crash Bandicoot style. It bypasses the resolution prompt? No! High resolution. How to... Do you see how big this is? Game runs at 640 by 480. High resolution can be forced using DG Voodoo 2 or improved launcher. Use the W command line argument. So there's no way to change resolution. Ew. Well, okay. I'll try to fix my monitor stuff then. Where did everything go? My monitors are still 1080. Obviously the middle one is not because, well, you can see that. Where did my Discord go? Oh, it's off the screen. How do I get it back? Alt M? I don't know what Alt M does, but it didn't do what it was supposed to. It didn't do anything to me. Well. Alt M, then click and drag. Can I even game capture this game? Alt M, click and drag. No. No, ma'am. That don't do shit.
From the personal log of Guybrush Threepwood. Sometimes when it's quiet, I can still hear the monkeys. It's hard to believe that it's only been a few
Is
years
this supposed to
since
be a
I
black
first
screen?
washed up on the beaches of Melee Island, armed with nothing more than a goofy name and an overpowering urge to become a swashbuckling pirate. I want to be a pirate.
I feel like it's not.
Who could have suspected that such a humble pursuit would lead me to cross swords with the evil ghost pirate LeChuck, the slimiest slug ever to plunder the seven seas?
Oh, I have
Who
it
could have
now.
guessed that my battles with LeChuck would introduce me to the love of my life?
When I alt tabbed away and I came back, it came back with me, but I don't think I could do game capture. Window capture. This one? No. Is there even a window for this? It's not even recognizing it as a window.
Melee Island's governor.
Oh. Everything's in fast forward because I alt tabbed. I don't think I'm playing this game. I think we created a problem where I can't run the game. Okay. One moment. Oh. Everything came back. We're gonna try the windowed mode. Am I gonna play it in this tiny ass window? Maybe. You guys might not see it in this tiny ass window if I can get like a game capture to work or some shit. Let's see what we can do here. Okay. I have a really tiny window. but you guys get to see it in full screen. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play it by looking at my OBS. Because that's bigger than the game itself. And we're testing if cutscenes work here. Because if they do, this might be how we have to play it. Which is... Honestly, we're a couple points down on my rating system right now. This is the most convoluted... It's not plug and play, that's for sure. Alright, moment of truth.
From the personal log of Guybrush
Okay.
Threepwood. Sometimes when it's quiet, I can still hear the monkeys. It's hard
1 second.
to believe that it's only been a few years. Are nothing more than a goofy name and an overpowering urge to become a swashbuckling pirate. I want to be a pirate.
We have the cutscene.
Who could have suspected that such a humble pursuit would lead me to cross swords with the evil ghost pirate LeChuck, the slimiest slug ever to plunder
But
the
I think I
seven
noticed
seas?
what happened.
And who could have guessed that my battles with LeChuck would introduce me to the love of my life, Melee Island's Governor Elaine Marley.
I can't answer your question right now, Casey.
Or that my efforts to win Elaine's hand would repeatedly drag me to the mystery-drenched shores of Monkey Island.
I have to watch this cutscene, it's very
That's the
important.
second biggest monkey head I've ever seen. Or that I would finally end the scourge of LeChuck, burying him beneath a mountain of ice.
Wow.
Not me, that's for sure. Back then, the only thing duller than my sword was my wit. Now look at me. I'm married to the most beautiful governmental official in the Caribbean. The
Game
entire
capture doesn't work
Tri-Island
for
area
cutscenes.
shudders at the sound of my name. And now my Plunder Bunny and I are returning to Melee Island after the most incredible honeymoon in the history of...
Guybrush!
Yes, dear?
Guybrush! Stop daydreaming and make yourself useful!
Oh. Perfect. We did it. We're here. Wow. What are your thoughts on the series so far? It's not my favorite series, but that's just because I'm not a big story person. But it's like fine. This seems to be like pretty lore heavy. It's like fine though. It's like very middle ground on my scale of rating. All right. How do I do things? How do I interact with
There's
things?
an enemy pirate
Oh!
fighting over there.
What did I press?
There's an enemy
E.
pirate fighting over there.
Okay. How do I change options? So E is interact.
Excuse me. I don't suppose you'd mind just leaving us alone? I'll give you all my milk money. Excuse me? I guess he doesn't want to talk to me. Excuse me. I don't suppose you'd mind just
Shut up. Shut up.
I guess
Shut up.
I don't have a thing to my name. I don't have a thing to my name. There's an enemy pirate fighting over there. I'm not picking that up.
Okay. You're right. The controls are in the options. Page up and page down. Can I enter? Yeah. Let's change these. Oops. Up is W. No, just W. Run is shift. Look is E, that's fine. Use talk is U. Should that be T? T. Pick up, put away is P, I guess. Inventory is I, that's fine. It might help to, like, mate notes. What does that mean? Okay. Oh, make notes. Listen. I got it. I adjusted. We're fine now. W and S, we're switching. Now, I did watch the trailer on Steam, and the trailer on Steam did have me do this.
It's full of hot coals. It's full of hot coals.
I already forgot my buttons.
It's too cumbersome to handle with just my feet.
How do I kick it? Oh, I have to turn. That's right.
It's full of hot coals.
Kick it. How do I kick it? Got it. Oh, this way.
I already knocked it over.
You sure did.
I should try to pick one up if I want to try to do something with it.
I don't think I can play this game. And I remember I'm supposed to kick it at the cannon.
That cannon looks ready to fire. If only I could get that thing to go off.
Do it. And then I stopped watching the trailer, so now I don't know what to do. Kaboom! Oh, you can't see what's going on. I forgot. Cutscenes.
Little snuggle cakes.
Hey, Elaine. Could you untie me?
Act 1. Things to do on Melee Island. When you're dead. I have to turn this music down again. God damn it. Immediately into another cutscene.
Land ho!
The way I pushed that smelly pirate right over the rail. Now that's the stuff of pirates.
I hope the loyal citizens of Melee don't hurt themselves. I mean, you know, all the pushing and shoving on the dock to see my, well, our return. Could be dangerous. Make sure this one stays on top.
Then there was the swab who came at me with the rusty fid. I sure taught him a thing or two about the proper use of deck chairs. Whoa. Got it.
The burden of being the governor of such an adoring yet unsophisticated public can be so draining. I'll be lucky if I can get a second to myself for months.
You know, we make a great team. The way we communicate, the way we work together, and the way we anticipate each other's every move. There's nothing we can't accomplish.
Oh, well, here goes. Might as well get all the hullabaloo over with.
Nobody's there.
Where is everyone?
Dun dun
Maybe
dun!
everyone went to bed early?
Where's the welcoming committee? The banners? The crushing throng of well-wishers? Oh dear, do you know what this means?
We can spend another 3 months honeymooning.
No, you adorable numbskull. Something has gone horribly
Oh,
wrong
we're back
while
to
I've
the
been
game.
away. Nothing else can explain.
What's that? Hey, it's Timmy the monkey. How are you, boy? Either his litter box is full or he's trying to tell us something. What is it, boy?
Timmy, is something wrong?
Free grog at the scum bar?
There's been an outbreak of scurvy?
You won 74 bucks playing bingo, but lost it all playing banana futures.
There's trouble at the governor's mansion. Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's try 17, 5.5, 12. Fire!
Ah!
What do you think you're doing?
What does he look like I'm doing, fancy pants? I'm knocking down the governor's mansion.
That guy's
You can't knock down the governor's mansion without approval from the governor.
Yeah.
his posture looks exactly
The
like mine.
governor's dead, man. Dead? 'Twas the marriage that killed her, they say.
But I am the governor. Do I look dead to you?
No, ma'am.
Then cease and desist your boulder flinging immediately.
Yeah.
Sorry, Governor. I'm under contract. I'm legally obligated to destroy your mansion with this here catapult.
Something's rotten on Melee Island.
I know. But the stench usually drifts away with high tide.
I've got a plan.
Although it sometimes lingers during an eclipse.
Guybrush,
Yes, dear?
I'm going down to City Hall to see about getting declared undead.
Won't that make you a flesh-eating zombie?
In the meantime, I need you to do two things for me.
More back rubs and foot massages?
Maybe later. First, I want you to put a stop to this insane boulder flinging.
Stop the insanity. Check.
Second, I want you to go to Lucre Island, talk to my grandpa's lawyers. They might know how to help us fight City Hall.
Oh, but I hate talking to lawyers.
And not as much as they'll hate talking to you, dear.
Okay.
Well, I've got a
Okay.
resurrection to perform. Be good, dear. And don't forget, stop the catapult, go to Lucre Island.
Sounds like the honeymoon's over.
She was a lot nicer before she died.
All right. Options.
Violet blood, flatulence.
Turn it all down a little bit. Resume game. Okay. So tank controls. Okay, I hate it. Camera relative. Oh, I like this so much better. This is way better.
Let's try 22, 4.2,
All right. Let's talk to the catapult operator.
Excuse me.
What?
The numbers are coordinates. We don't need to know that. This one. Oops.
How would you like to join my crew of mighty pirates?
I'd love to, but I can't. My contract explicitly states that I'm not to leave Melee Island until this house has been demolished.
Melee.
What are those numbers you're muttering?
You know? I don't rightly know. They're supposed to be targeting numbers or something, but I'll be danged if I can figure them out. All I know is how to hit that cactus. I'm trying to extrapolate from there.
Please stop firing boulders at my house. It's very unnerving.
Sorry about that,
I've
kid,
never seen
but
a
I'm under
streamer prefer the other
contract.
movement mode, but it's the default. Yeah.
Could you show me how to hit the cactus?
Nah, I only do that when I think the catapult's out of alignment. I wouldn't want to waste one of these boulders. They're expensive.
Okay.
You seem like a busy man. I'll let you return to your evil
I just
deeds.
like
Thanks.
the idea of holding left and your
Fire!
character just going is dumb.
Hey, get away from there before I pop you one on the head, capiche? Good. Now stay over there, pencil neck.
Oh, shift, right? Yeah, look at me. We're running. Jump off cliff?
Okay. Goodbye, cruel adventure game. Forget it.
Okay. Guybrush falling. Ooh, pig-shaped bush.
That pig-shaped bush frightens and confuses me.
Let's try.
Walk to Melee Town. Oh, this is the area in the first game, right? So I should recognize this smile. Oh. What did that say? International House of Mojo. Voodoo beads. Strange mirror. Climb ladder. I moved my mouse off the
Nothing interesting
screen.
up here.
I wonder if I need to, like... It's weird because there's the options aren't being shown, but I can do them. Like, if I wanted to use this pinky, I could press, like, T or something. Yeah.
Nothing happened. Beatty. Beatty.
Are you doing game capture on OBS and then making the preview larger? Well, the game capture, it's filling the screen. I'm just looking at the very small, tiny game on my monitor. I know that I said that I was going to use OBS, but I'm actually just using this tiny little thing. Surprisingly.
What a strange mirror. It appears to be attached to the wall. It appears to be attached to the wall. This table must have been a hand-me-down.
But
Nothing happened. Nothing happened. Nothing happened. Nothing happened. Yikes!
we did it.
You pulled?
Hey, it's
You
you!
pull.
Yes, it is I.
You seem to show up whenever I'm in trouble. Why?
Who can say? Perhaps it's because we share an unspoken magical bond. Perhaps the fates have intertwined our destinies. Or maybe I've got an unbreakable 5-game deal with LucasArts. In any event, I'm here to help. How can I assist you, Guybrush Threepwood?
I don't know what to do next.
The cards have foretold that you seek direction.
Stop hurling
How do I
rocks
stop
at my
that
house.
weasel from hurling rocks at my house?
What goes up must come down. But what's more important is where it comes down.
Yeah, like on my house.
Okay, so I have to figure out how to...
How do I get to Lucre Island?
It's a fairly simple procedure.
How to get the boulder
Get
to
on
go
your
somewhere
ship.
else.
But I don't have a ship.
So find one. Must I draw you a map? Then assemble
We need
your crew.
a ship
A crew?
and a crew.
Where am I gonna get a crew?
This
Same
is
as
a
the other
pirate
games.
town. Even in these economically depressed times, you should be able to find a couple of competent sailors. Then sail to Lucre Island.
But I don't know where to find Lucre Island.
That's what navigators are for, Guybrush. I believe there's one in
Okay,
the scum bar.
Hi, Greg. When was this game made? 1997? I think it was 2000. The game that I just played was 1997. So this is going to be later than that. I think it was 2000 or 2001. Because this was for the PlayStation.
Actually, I think I can figure out what to do next all by myself.
Very well.
The worst part is that the actual game looks like this. This is what I'm looking at. So you have a treat. You get to look at it like this.
I sense that you wish to dabble in the dangerous voodoo arts. What did you have in mind?
Evil destroying voodoo dolls. An enchanted sword that hypnotizes my enemies into a deep stupor before I skewer them with it. Any snacks?
Have you got any of those evil destroying
just start
voodoo
from the
dolls?
top.
Sorry, we're fresh out. We're
Fresh
expecting a
out.
shipment
Oh.
from Dinky Island early next week, though.
My country 'tis of thee, sweet land of liberty.
How about one of those invisibility necklaces to help me sneak into women's locker rooms?
What
Those are nice,
the?
aren't they?
Yeah. Got any?
That's
No,
not
It's been a bad year for
what I
unspoiled
read.
eyeballs.
Do you have any plus 10 strength elixirs in stock?
Perhaps. What are your current stats?
I don't think I've got any.
Well then, what good would a strength elixir do?
I see your point.
That's a great point.
I could really use a potion that would make me immune to severe gas attacks.
You're telling me. Tragically, our shipment from Booty Island is also running late.
I'm in the market for an enchanted sword that hypnotizes my enemies into a deep stupor before I skewer them with it.
You don't need a sword to send your foes into a stupor, my child. Just be yourself.
Gee, thanks.
Be who
Have you got any snacks? I'm
are.
starving.
I left my gum machine in Puerto Pollo. You
Gum
might want to try the
machine?
scum bar if you're really hungry.
You gonna rush to 99 necromancy? We'll see.
On second thought, I probably shouldn't be shopping at a time like this.
True.
I don't need any more of your enigmatic hoodoo right now.
As you wish, Guybrush. I'll be here.
I'm not gonna be
later.
trying to be number 1. At least. But I don't know what I'm gonna be doing and if I'll even like the skill because it's just combat and I don't like combat skills.
Cream of frog. Essence of worm-ridden seagull. Ugh, that's really, really disgusting. Ouch. I hate to be that guy. No, I'm not into torturing complete strangers. Present company accepted, of course.
Oh, alright. What is this place?
Sold.
Sold. Where's the bar? Don't answer that. I'll find it. Oh. Oh, it's one of those. Hello? Familiar looking pirates.
Ahoy there, fellow seafaring wastrels.
Jeeves! Oh, sorry about that.
You startled us.
Yeah, that's it. I startled.
That's why I just botted them all to 99. What the?
You two look awfully familiar.
Oh, we have very common-looking faces. Isn't that right?
Oh, definitely. Can't swing a dead Chinook around here without hitting someone who look like us.
Fat Island. Comedy team of Yongler and Muntz. Founding members of Keel Hall. Didn't you share a cruise? I don't recognize these two. But that's not really saying much because
Didn't we run into each other
I'm
last summer on
not
Fat
very
Island?
observant.
We've never been to Fat Island.
And never in the summers.
Are you sure we haven't met?
Drop it, Threepwood.
Hey, how'd you know my name?
Damn!
Doesn't everyone know the name of Guybrush Threepwood?
It predates
mighty
PS1
pirate?
Hagrid.
True,
The
but
characters
I
look
still
so
think you guys
weird,
look
but I think
familiar.
there's a charm to some of the locations. Isn't that what's his face and what's her name? Yeah. Yeah, that is them.
Aren't you the famous comedy team of Youngler and Muntz?
Youngler and Muntz? Never heard of them.
You haven't? But they're brilliant! They do this bit about how men leave the commode seat up and how women love to shop for boots.
Well, I guess you had to be there.
Apparently.
I
Apparently.
could swear that I know you guys.
I really don't think so.
Dudes, aren't you the founding members of Keel Hall? The
Oh, is that the Swordmaster?
Not likely. Neither of us can carry a tune.
Neither can Keel Hall. I could swear that I know you guys.
I really don't think so.
Didn't we share a cruise to Monkey Island once?
I don't think so.
Carla, make the bad man stop. He's come to take us back to Monkey Island.
Carla?
Who?
You can't fool
Who?
me. You're Carla, the Swordmaster of Melee Island. And you're Otis.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Let
The
it
shop
go, Otis.
master?
The half-witch recognized us.
I knew you guys looked familiar. You were 2/3 of my original Monkey Island crew.
The crew you abandoned on Monkey
Oh, the
Island? you mean?
crew.
Do you have any idea how difficult it is to escape from Monkey Island?
Right.
No. How difficult is it to?
I sank the ship.
Well, it's really difficult.
That's
The
right.
whole experience was very traumatizing.
Scared
I mean,
us
they
for
wouldn't
life.
know that I sunk the
I'm
ship.
sorry.
Yeah, well, sorry doesn't feed the narwhals, Buster.
Won't you join my crew? For old time's sake.
I'm gonna
Guybrush,
rejoin my crew.
Take a good look at Otis.
Monkeys! Monkeys is full of the monkeys!
That's what happened to him the last time we agreed to be part of your crew. Now, what in the
Okay.
name of Blackbeard's dandruff could possibly convince us to join you in another idiotic adventure?
Well, how about...
A brand new car.
A brand
Sure.
new car!
What?
Sorry, I kind of got caught up in the moment. Well, how about...
They don't even have cars here.
treasure. Boatloads of treasure.
We're still waiting for the treasure you promised us the last time.
Oh, yeah. Well, how about some lovely property off the coast of Booty Island?
Oh, that's rich. Everyone knows that a mysterious foreign investor has bought up all the real estate around Booty Island.
Well, how about cushy government jobs?
That sounds interesting.
Carla, what are you doing?
What kind of cushy government jobs are we talking about?
You know, the kind where you're paid 3 times the going private sector rate, no one checks your work, and it's impossible to be fired.
Don't listen to him, Carla. He just wants to take us back to Monkey Island.
We'd want contracts, of course.
I'll see what I can do.
Oh.
So, what have you rapscallions been up to?
Where to begin?
What have you been doing with yourself, Carla?
You mean after I finally managed to escape from Monkey Island?
You're never gonna forgive me for that, are you?
Isn't that
Not
what
in
this
this
name
lifetime.
is? Escape
Anyhow,
from Monkey Island.
I've spent the last few years here on Melee Island re-establishing my Swordmaster credentials.
Well, that sounds productive.
Oh, it was, until that Australian showed up.
Australian?
Yeah, an Australian real estate developer. He challenged me to a round of insult sword fighting, badgered me into betting my house. It was over so quickly.
Gee,
Now I wander the streets of Melee insult sword fighting for food.
how sad. How about you, Otis? What have you been doing for the last few years?
Well, after I finally escaped from Monkey Island, I made my way back
Escaped.
to Melee Island, where I tried to resume my former profession.
Petty thievery?
I prefer to think of it as proactive redistribution of wealth. Unfortunately, the indignities I suffer on Monkey Island have left me so jittery that I cannot pick a lock or a pocket without making more noise than a flatulent hippo.
What vivid imagery. So how do you earn a living?
Begging mostly. You'd be amazed how many people will pay to hear the story of the innocent pirates who were betrayed by their idiot captain.
I'm sorry.
Whatever happened to Captain Smirk, the sword trainer?
He sold his house to a foreign investor.
But he didn't want to.
The investor challenged him to a round of insult gin rummy and beat him.
Smirk was so ashamed that he signed over the deed to his house on the spot and hopped the next ship out of Melee.
The same story's been repeated dozens of times all over Melee Island. This slimy investor strolls into a pirate's house or place of business, challenges him to a game of insult something or another, then humiliates them so badly that they have to cave into his hostile takeovers.
Haven't you noticed all the sword signs around here?
Well, where's the third member of our old crew?
You mean Meat Hook?
That's a good question.
After we finally got off Monkey Island, Meat Hook renounced his piratey lifestyle and returned to his true passion,
Drinking?
painting.
Painting.
But the guy's got no hands.
That's what we said.
These stories are too depressing. Let's talk about something else.
If we must.
Be seeing ya.
Not if we see you first.
Ooh. Okay. And we're running. What is this? Is this the bar? What is this? Why can't I see? Why can't I see what these
Guybrush,
houses are?
Looking for a bathroom?
quit fooling around and stop that catapult.
Okay. Oh, I'm out here now. This way. Look at the fountain. Turn around.
Wow, that's one flexible merboy.
Okay. Oh. I think I'd stay here. I'm trying to find the bar. Is this the bar? I didn't go in here. Oh no, I did go in here because it... Okay. That's not the bar. Is this the bar? What's this? Oops, not that. What's this one? Go in there. Can't go in there. You're not the bar. No, don't. No, stop. I wanted to go around. Trying again. Okay. This way. No? Okay. The bar, I found it.
Ahoy, mateys!
Buzz up, buzzard breath.
Yeah, can't you see we're busy here?
We're busy here. Oops.
Yeah, busy making holes in the wall.
Listen, we're playing for the title of Grand Master Dart Champion of Melee Island.
Yeah, and unless you're good enough to compete,
Which you aren't.
we'd advise that you take a long walk off a short pier.
Well, I guess I'll be shoving off now.
Are you
A
still
long
there?
walk off a short pier.
Hail and hello, oh master of all things grog-like.
What can I do for you, Mr. Marley?
Threepwood.
Ah, right, sorry
Mr.
about that, Mr.
Marley.
Threepwood.
I've got to go.
Right, well, Grog will do that.
I don't want to talk to you. Oh, he's got a little balloon. Happy birthday.
Hi there, fellow swashbuckler. What's the word on the street?
Mm-hmm.
Got any more juicy nuggets of info?
Mertz.
How would you like to join my crew on a dangerous piratey mission?
Hurt and furt.
We'll be heading to Lucre Island to meet with my wife's lawyers. You're right. That does sound sort of silly when I say it out loud. What's that you're drinking? Say, mind if I have some of your pretzels? You look like
Is
a
that a
busy man.
yes?
I'll let you get back to your self-destructive binge drinking.
Oh. Take it.
I guess he doesn't want anyone taking his birthday pretzels.
Okay.
I guess he doesn't want any... No, it's probably... no. I can't use this. I'm not picking that up. It's one of Melee's colorful, chemically dependent seafaring scallywags. Hi there, fellow swashbuckler.
I'm sorry?
You sure I can't have any of your pretzels?
He just said ball sack.
You look like a busy man. I'll let you get back to your self-destructive binge drinking.
B-A-L-Z-A-C. crusty sailor.
Hi there, scruffy-looking pirate person. I'm Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate. What's your name?
Cheese. Ignatius Cheese.
How would you like to join my crew of mighty pirates, Mr. Cheese?
And what, pray tell, might I be finding myself doing if I joined this crew of mighty pirates?
You'd be traveling to Lucre Island
probably
with a crew of
shouldn't
Cretinous Buccaneers
say
to
what
meet
it's
with my wife's
actually
lawyers.
gonna be.
Now that sounds like a worthy mission for a mighty pirate navigator like myself.
Really?
Aye. The seas around Lucre Island are very treacherous and can only be navigated by a skilled sailor. I'd love to face that challenge, but
With what?
I can't.
Oh.
Why not?
Because if I leave my bar for too long, it'll be stolen out from under me.
You're the owner of the Scum Bar?
Aye, the one and only.
The owner.
What makes you think that the Scum Bar is going to be stolen?
Well, it's like this. I've been fighting off a hostile takeover bid from an Australian land developer.
Come again?
You heard me. A greedy Australian is making a grab for my bar.
With guns and swords and cannons?
Worse, with insults, jibes, and mockeries. It's taken all of my insult arm wrestling skill to keep him at bay.
Gosh. If it weren't for the whole wife being declared dead thing, I'd say that was the strangest thing I'd heard all week. Is there something I could do to convince you to navigate my ship to Lucre Island?
I'm open to persuasion. What do you have in mind?
I haven't got a clue.
Well, let me know when you got one.
Insult arm wrestling?
Aye. While you were away, the insult sword fighting paradigm became attached to a host of other pirate pastimes.
Paradigm?
Well, nowadays you can't throw a dart or play a game of checkers without being expected to toss in a withering bon mot.
I think I tossed a bon mot
Bon
in a food
mot.
fight once.
My particular speciality is insult arm wrestling, which I use to defend my bar from hostile takeovers.
Oh, are we about to do this? Hello, Ryan.
Wait a minute. Your name is I Cheese?
I.
Cheese?
I.
Cheese, I. Okay.
It's been nice chatting, but I've got to see a man about a monkey.
Okay. Guess we'll talk to you now. No? I want to talk to the chef thing, please. Stop.
I'm back.
That you are.
This place is quieter than a crypt full of mines.
Long time no
This
see.
is
Sure
quite
has
shame.
been.
It's been that way since that
What have you
Australian
been up
blew
to?
into town.
Australian?
Aye, a scurrilous Australian land developer who's been using strong-arm tactics to buy up all the land on Mealy Island. Half of our regular clientele have been driven off island by the no-good scoundrel.
Wow.
Wow.
Do you know anything more about this Australian developer?
Not really. I'd surely love to give him a piece of my mind, though.
How'd you like to join a crew of courageous pirates on a dangerous quest?
Ooh, that sounds like fun.
Great.
But I should really check with my boss first. Hey, boss!
What?
Can I have a few days off to join Mr. Threepwood here on a swashbuckling adventure?
Are you out of your grog-addled mind? No.
I guess I can't go. Damn.
You got any snacks?
I've got some pretzels.
Well, that seems harmless enough.
Yep. The Scum Bar's famous kudu jerky pretzels.
Ooh. Got anything else?
Not really.
Okay, let's have some.
Sorry, can't give you any.
What? Why did you...
That drunk at the table over there, he has the last basket.
Can't you give them to me without a basket?
Sorry, it's Scum Bar policy.
Grog me, barkeep.
Why, I'd be glad to.
Been working, going to school, living the dream, I guess. Enjoying the moment. That's good. Don't I look like I'm 14? What the?
Since when do groggeries check for ID?
Since unscrupulous Australian developers started trying to get our grog license revoked.
I've got troubles.
Like what?
The government is trying to blow up my house.
Well, that's a crying shame, Mr. Threepwood.
Yeah, if anyone's gonna blow up my house, it should be me. I haven't got a crew to take me to Lucre Island.
You know, there's probably a pirate or two hanging around that could be coaxed into joining your crew.
I need a ship to take me to Lucre Island.
You might want to try the Melee Island Municipal Shipyards.
Does Stan still work there?
No. The whole place is run by the harbor mistress these days.
Harbor mistress?
I miss
Right?
Stan.
She's very
Aw.
by the book. Although, she does have
Have
a
you been
tender
doing?
side.
If
Same.
the tender side is anything like the painting
Minus
behind
the
you,
working and
I don't
going
wanna
to
see it.
school.
On second thought, I hate listening to myself whine.
You and me both, brother.
I've got to go.
Right, well, Grog will do that.
Alright, so what did he want? He wanted... Oh. I wanted you to join my crew.
Hello again, Mr. Cheese.
Yes.
Are you sure there's nothing I can do to convince you to navigate my ship to Lucre Island?
I'm open to persuasion. What do you have in mind?
Oh, are we gonna insult
if I
arm
beat you
wrestle?
at insult arm wrestling, will you be my navigator?
That's an interesting proposition, Threepwood.
It is? I mean, of course it is.
How about this? If you beat me, I'll be your navigator.
Great.
But only if you teach me some new insults.
Agreed.
Well then, let's see what you've got.
New insults. Today by myself, 12 people I've beaten. I've got muscles in places you've never even heard of. Give up now or I'll crush you like a grape. My 98-year-old grandmother has bigger arms than you. I'm going to put your arm in a sling. My stupefying strength will shatter your ulna into a million pieces. Hey, look over there. Your knuckles I'll grind into a splintery paste. Your arms are no bigger than fleas I've met. People consider my fists lethal weapons. Only once have I met such a coward. You're the ugliest creature I've ever seen in my life. My forearms have been mistaken for tree trunks. There's so many. Dummy! You're a big poopy head.
Today by myself, 12 people I've beaten.
I am rubber. You are glue.
Bye, Ryan. Thanks for stopping in.
I've got muscles in places you've never even heard of.
Oh, how appropriate. You fight like a cow.
Give up now or I'll crush you like a grape.
I would if it would stop your whining.
Ooh, we found one.
98-year-old grandmother has bigger arms than you.
I'm surprised you can count that high. Would be a good one. Bladder control than you do could be it. I'll try count that high. Maybe that's not right though, because he's not really counting her age.
I'm surprised you can count that high.
No, that wasn't it.
I'm gonna put your arm in a sling.
Arm in a sling.
Why? You studying to be a nurse?
Okay. Easy.
My 98-year-old grandmother has bigger arms than you.
I'm shaking. I'm shaking.
I'm gonna put your arm in a sling.
Why? Are you studying to be a nurse? I've got muscles in places you've never even heard of.
Yeah, nurse bad. It's too bad none of them are in your
It's
arms.
too bad none of them are in your arms.
Gotcha.
My stupefying strength will shatter your ulna into a million pieces.
It's weird having all of the options already available and not having to learn them.
Hey, look over there.
Yes, I know it's a three-headed monkey. You're the ugliest creature I've ever seen in my life.
Ugliest creature.
I'm shocked that you've never gazed at your wife.
Lol.
Your knuckles all grind into a splintery paste.
I thought that the bean dip had strange taste. My stupefying strength will shatter your ulna into 1,000,000 pieces.
Shatter your ulna into 1,000,000 pieces.
I'm
Maybe
surprised
this
you
one?
can count that high.
Hell yeah.
Your arms are no bigger than fleas that I've met.
I am rubber.
Oh,
you
shit.
are glue.
People consider my fists lethal weapons.
I am rubber.
Oh,
you
did
are
we win?
glue.
Yes.
I won.
We did it.
You did. Fair and square.
Fair and
Congratulations.
square.
You got yourself a navigator.
We sure do. Okay, but now what?
Hello again, Mr. Cheese.
Yes.
Are you looking forward to sailing to Lucre Island?
Aye. It'll be a pleasure to sail with a refined wit such as yourself.
It's been nice chatting, but I've got to see a man about a monkey.
Gotta get government contracts. Yeah, but I can't go in there yet. Because what's her face is in there trying to be undead.
Ahoy again, mateys. Why are there so many holes in the wall around the dartboard?
Those are from other players.
Yeah, we never miss a shot.
Get out of here.
No, really. Pick a number. He'll hit it.
Hit a triple eight.
Ha! That's easy.
Oh. Oh, I thought he was putting it in the dartboard. I thought he walked up and put it in.
Hey, you're pretty good. I'll bet you can't hit another one on the first shot.
Name it and I'll hit it.
Land one right in the eye of that skull over the door. I bet you can't hit the balloon over there. How about the post on the right side of the screen? Oh, not the balloon. Oh, he's gonna be so sad about his balloon being popped. I'm doing
I bet
it.
you can't hit that balloon over there.
Oh, trying to be tricky, huh?
I'm doing it.
Ah!
Oh, did we kill him?
Hey, you're pretty good.
Did he just die?
I'll bet you can't hit another one on the first shot.
Name it and I'll hit it.
I bet you can't hit a bullseye.
Oh, trying to
You like
be
the puzzles,
tricky,
the humor? The humor, probably.
Hey, you're pretty good.
The puzzles are kind of okay.
I'm a dart-throwing maniac.
Really?
Back in
A
grade
little
school, they called me
frustrating.
the Dart Master, or something that rhymed with that anyway.
Because my brain doesn't work.
So, can I join your game?
No.
I'll bet you can't hit another one on the first shot.
Name it and I'll hit it.
Land one right in the eye of that skull over the door.
Watch the master at work.
Watch the master at work.
Hey, you're pretty good.
He is pretty good.
I'll bet you can't hit another one on the first shot.
Name it and I'll hit it.
Oh shit, there's more now. Should we just do them all?
How about that post on the right side of the screen?
Oh, trying to be tricky, huh?
How many darts does he have?
Nice shot. I'll bet you can't hit another one on the first shot.
Name it and I'll hit it.
I bet you can't hit that guy over there.
Watch the master at work.
Oh,
Nice shot.
what the?
I'll bet you can't hit another one on the first shot.
Name it and I'll hit it.
There's no way you'll be able to hit the center of that life preserver on the kitchen door.
No problem.
Do I have to play the game with this on my screen from now on?
Nice shot.
That's stuck there forever,
I'll bet you
GG.
can't hit another one on the first shot.
Name it and I'll hit it.
probably is.
Can you hit that big stuffed fish over there?
No problem.
Nice shot. I'll bet you can't hit another one on the first shot.
Name it and I'll hit it.
Nah, I've seen enough. Would you strapping young specimens like to join my pirate crew?
I would, but once I win the Melee Championship, I'm gonna have to go on tour to win the Tri-Island Dart Throws Championship.
Actually, you will be able to join his crew since I will be winning the Melee Island Championship.
Says you, Swabby.
Knows me, cracker brain.
Why aren't you playing insult dart throwing?
The official Tri-Island Dart Throwing Semi-Professional League rulebook clearly states all dart competitions must be won by dart throwing skill, not by any other means such as bribery, insults, threats, or otherwise.
Who's winning?
Right now, we're in a dead tie.
A dead tie.
Well, I guess I'll be shoving off now.
Are you still here?
All right.
I'm not picking that up.
What can we do with these darts?
I'm pretty sure I'm not the one true king.
I can probably take this dude's pretzel now.
I guess he won't be needing these anymore.
Oh, why do I have them out? How do I put them away without eating them? Oh, I'm eating them.
I wish I had some grog to wash that down with.
I guess I'm doing this to get the bowl, maybe?
There's nothing but crumbs left.
Nailed it.
I'm not picking that up. I don't see anyone drowning anything other than their sorrows. I don't see anyone drowning anything other than their sorrows.
I can't have these darts? I thought the whole point of them throwing the darts was so that I could grab them.
Hey, how's the weather down there?
Oh, he's just sleeping. He's not dead. Honk.
I'm not planning on starting any fires.
Hey, stay out of the kitchen, you sissified sea urchin.
I already
ever want me to go into the
beat you already.
There's no way that's gonna fit in my pants.
Hey yo. Yeah, the pickup key. I pressed that after I ate all of the jerkies. But I don't know if I was supposed to eat all of the pretzels.
I'm back.
That you are.
Can I get a refill?
Can I get a refill on these pretzels?
You know, you're the first person to ever ask for seconds.
Hell
I guess I'm just a sucker for the taste of twisted kudu.
Okay, so we have the pretzels again.
I've got to go.
Right, well, Grog will do that.
Okay. So we have a navigator now. I still need a ship. There's no way that'll fit in my pants. That hasn't stopped you from picking up many things before. That's true. Alright, little Melee Island. We've got the harbor. I'm assuming this is the mansion. Yeah, mansion and meat hooks. Look at moon.
Hey, look, a full moon.
Wow. Oh my god, it's a house of wax.
It's locked.
It's locked. Meat hook, no.
It says Wax Show. I wonder if they're showing Mad Wax, Beehive Warrior.
Nothing going on over there.
Looks like Meat Hook finally got himself a bridge. Personally, I kind of miss the old pulley and poultry method.
Pulley and poultry. Nothing over there either. Alright, Meat Hooks was a bust. The mansion is a bust.
I can't use this.
Hey, what's all this junk doing here cluttering up my shipyard?
Remember the rubber chicken with the pulley in it from the Voodoo Lady's house? I sure do. Oops.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood, and I need a ship.
How nice for you. And just what do you want me to do about it?
Are you the harbor master?
No, I am the harbor mistress. My full title is Chief Assistant Shipyard Regulator, Harbor Operations, Melee Island, a division of Inter-Island Transportation Services.
Which means?
Which means I'm in charge of ship allocations on Melee Island.
Well then. Baby, you can be in charge of my ships any day of the week.
Baby, you can be in charge of my ships any day of the week.
What? Are you trying to seduce a government employee?
No. So,
His voice
you're
got
in
so
charge of the
low.
ships. I'm commandeering a vessel.
Not so fast, mister. No boat leaves this harbor without my permission, and I see no reason to give you permission to take one of my boats.
But Stan said I could.
I'm married to the governor.
I heard she was dead.
Well, she does have her quiet moments, but she's alive and back on Melee and ready to govern.
Oh, so she's just been on vacation all this time, huh? That's nice. She won't be governor for long. I'm voting for Mr. Charles. He promised me a promotion.
A bribe.
But Stan said I could.
Name dropping won't get you a boat.
Come on, just give me a boat.
The rules prohibit the shipyard regulator, that would be me, from lending a boat to anyone who does not have proper authority. That would be you.
Isn't there some sort of loophole?
Nope. It's simple. Prove to me that you have the authority to requisition a ship, and I will follow procedure to supply one.
Never mind.
Now that I can do.
You must be some kind of ship expert to land such an important and specialized job.
Nope. Don't know anything about them, and I can't stand sailing. I'm just paying my dues until I get a supervisor's job.
Me.
Kinda snooty for a glorified barnacle watcher, aren't you?
You're just jealous of my cushy government job. It would be even better if I didn't have to put up with the likes of you.
All this red tape is giving me a headache.
Don't say I didn't give you anything.
I can't use this.
I can't use this.
I'm not picking that up. I'm not sure how I'd use this. That's the second most beautiful figurehead I've ever seen. Hey, she's got pierced ears. Why would anyone put earrings on a ship's figurehead? I can see why this ship hasn't been sold.
What the? Because it's frilly and pink?
Sold.
Oops. Whoops. Okay, I'm gonna be right back. Go get a drink, use the potty. See. Empty. Alright. BRB. I forgot how small the game was. While I was BRB. It's so tiny. It's just a little game. This is what it looks like when I maximize it for you guys. So, because it's a small screen is the only way that I can get it to be big like this. Okay. Only place we haven't been, again, is the Governor's Mansion. So maybe we can have some... Oh!
Let's try
A subscriber?
4.2. Well,
Smile? Friend of the year?
fire!
39 months. Holy guacamole.
That is one fat bird.
Guybrush said it best. That is one fat bird. Thanks for the beer.
Hey, I bet I could market this. Vegetarian steak.
Let's try 22.
Oh,
5.5.
haha.
Well,
What you snacking on? Look like golden Oreos. Lemon. Lemon Oreos, actually. Golden lemon Oreos. Absolutely
Oh.
delicious. Oh, a subscriber? Smile? Rufio! Oh my god, a hype train is close. Rufio also with the Prime Gaming 17 months. Holy guac. Holy guac.
What an odd-looking cactus.
What an odd
What
looking...
an odd-looking cactus. As useful as a two-pronged cactus would be, I'd rather not stick one in my pants.
try 17.7 minus 27.
Anyways, can I go in the mansion?
No way. I don't
Oh.
want to be inside if that guy actually gets lucky and hits the house. I wonder how these cacti got onto our tropical pirate island. I wonder how these cacti got onto our tropical pirate island. Looks like our landscaper has been monkeying around. Looks like our landscaper has been monkeying around. Brah! Polly, want a fertilizer pellet?
Okay.
Hey, get away from there before I pop you one on the head, capiche?
Lemon Oreos? It sounds delicious. They are delicious. They're so good.
Good. Now stay over there, pencil neck. 49.
Sound that my message sent
7.3
before the
minus
sub
6.
TTS.
Fire!
Oh, that's gonna be because there's like two versions of the Prime Gaming resub. You have when the website actually realizes that you're resubbing, and I need to fix my camera. And oh, you fucked it up. Oh, okay. So you know. You already know. But it's when the website realizes that you're resubbing and when you actually use the Prime Gaming sub. Okay, what are we doing?
Let's try 15. 5.5 minus 6.
Excuse me.
What?
You seem like a busy man. I'll let you return to your evil deeds.
Thanks.
You want some pretzels?
I don't think that would help anything.
How do I pull things out? P? P.
Fire!
Why should I give him another tool to fling boulders at my poor defenseless house?
Okay. Do you want this one?
Hey, get away from there!
I'm
before
trying
I
to-
pop you one in the head,
Trying to give you
capiche?
pretzels.
Good. Now stay over there, pencil neck.
I couldn't activate the thing because you were not near me.
Hey there. Here, I brought you some kudu jerky pretzels.
Really? Thanks. I really appreciate this.
You're welcome. You know, you could thank me by not chucking big old boulders at my house.
I could, but I won't. Now leave me alone for a minute while I eat these.
Oh, ungrateful.
Oh, he leaves the catapult unattended.
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
Nothing.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You totally messed up my catapult. What you trying to do to me? You're killing me over here. Well, guess I'm gonna have to start over at my calibration cactus over there. Get out of my way.
I hope this works.
I recently got a big pack of all kinds of different flavored Japanese Kit Kats.
There.
Most were quite good.
Recalibrated to the
Oh.
cactus. Let's try it.
Didn't realize Kit Kats were so big in Japan until recently.
Fire!
I think I've seen matcha Kit Kats or something from over there. That made me think that I have to do something with the cactus, and the only thing that I have is an inner tube, so let's see what that does. Oh no, I have pretzels still.
Not a bad piece of modern art if I do say so myself.
Oh.
Let's
I have to give him
try
another pretzel, huh?
49, 7.3, minus 35. Hey, get away
It's a
from there
slingshot, yeah.
before I pop you one in the head, capiche?
It's gonna
Good.
get him
Now stay over there,
right in the
pencil neck.
mouth. Oops. Pee.
Fire!
Here you go.
Hey there.
Yeah, just a sec.
Want some more kudu jerky pretzels?
Sure. Wow, remind me to thank you later.
Well, you could save time and thank me
Matcha
now
was
by
good.
not
Strawberry
knocking down my
cheesecake
house
was
with your
super
massive balls
good.
of rock.
Wasabi was
Sorry, kid.
disappointing. It was
No
almost very
can do.
select,
Now let me
lightly
eat this in
flavored.
peace.
Oh, ungrateful.
Strawberry cheesecake Kit Kat sounds delicious.
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
Nothing. I don't know what you're talking about.
You totally messed up my catapult. What you trying to do to me? You're killing me over here. Well, guess I'm gonna have to start over at my calibration cactus over there. Get out of my way.
Calibration cactus.
I hope this works.
There. It's recalibrated to the cactus. Let's try it.
One boulder.
Fire!
Fire.
What the?
Oh man. Damn. Oh, it didn't do anything.
Ha!
Oh. Well.
I can't believe you did that. Do you have any idea what those things cost? They don't grow on trees, you know.
Guess
Oh,
what?
Elaine's back.
I'm still dead.
Don't
Oh,
worry.
no.
I'll love you even after rigor mortis sets in.
We've been gone so long, they didn't think I was coming back. So those numbskulls at City Hall declared me dead at sea.
What about me? Did they say anything about me?
No. Then they decided to sell all my belongings and destroy the mansion.
That's terrible. Did they sell any of my stuff?
And the worst part is, they've ordered a new election for the office of governor.
Maybe I should run.
So far, there's only one candidate. And you know the old slogan, where there's only one candidate, there's only one
choice.
Who are you?
The name, Mr. Threepwood, is Charles L. Charles. But you can call me the next governor of Melee Island.
You can't be the governor.
have
I'm
another
the
gay.
governor, and it's a lifetime term.
Well, that's the rub, isn't it? You've been declared dead.
So I've heard. How did that happen?
Who can say? Perhaps if you'd spent a little more time governing and less time gallivanting all over the Tri-Island area with your pet monkey, the good citizens of Melee wouldn't have come to the mistaken conclusion that you were pushing up the petunias.
Wait a second. Was I the pet monkey in that last sentence?
Okay, we get it. You're running for governor. But why destroy my mansion?
Oh, that. When you died, the mansion became the property of the state. As a favor to me, the future governor of Melee Island, the town elders contracted a demolition firm
That's me.
to destroy this outdated bourgeois symbol of the elitist piratocracy.
But why?
Because the days of pirate princesses ruling from secluded mansions are over, my friend.
They are?
Indeed they are, lad. If the Melee Island of tomorrow is to prosper, it must be governed by a man of the people.
It was disappointing because even if it wasn't delicious, I was at least expecting something
A man
crazy.
who won't hide in a mansion guarded by vicious piranha poodles.
Oh, I need to scroll up chat.
Precisely.
He makes
think
a
I
lot of
can,
sense,
actually.
Elaine. I never did like those poodles.
Guybrush!
Well, I've got
Didn't know if I
hands
would
to
like
kiss
the
and
wasabi, but I
babies
was
to
super
shake.
curious. But it tastes like a Kikai with a slight herbal flavor.
About that guy.
Really? I thought he
Isn't
smelled more
wasabi
like a
supposed to be
rotting corpse.
spicy?
I've got another plan.
With maybe a hint of oregano.
Guybrush!
Yes, dear?
I'm going back to City Hall to run against Charles.
Woohoo! How can I help?
Go to Lucre Island to talk to the family lawyers.
But why? I destroyed the catapult.
Yes, dearest, I know. But with that demolition order hanging over the mansion, another catapult could come at any moment. We need the kind of restraining order that only my family lawyers can provide.
But I want to come up with clever campaign slogans and do ops research.
Guybrush, love of my life, I'm a politician. Let me do what I do best. I'll let you do what you do best.
What's that?
Sailing around the Tri-Island area on seemingly pointless errands.
What?
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say that out loud? What I meant to say was venturing into troubled waters on dangerous quests.
Well, okay then. That's more like it.
Okay. I'm
That's
off to
more
start my
like it.
campaign. Don't spend too much time on Lucre Island, dearest.
The lemon and orange were also very good, which is why your lemon Oreos reminded me of it. Ugh, lemon Oreos are so good. Now I want more. The actual wasabi is more like a spice than a heat. We're in the mansion. Yeah. Didn't I say, isn't it supposed to be spicy?
I'll wind this clock after I've stopped whatever evil's afoot. I've got no time for easily mastered games like chess.
Easily mastered.
Groovy banner. For some reason, it makes me want to ride a hog. It's locked. I've always wondered what was behind the mansion. Now I know.
Now I know.
Don't even think about touching the china, Guybrush.
Who's touching it? I'm not touching it. No, sir, not me.
Government paper.
The header says Melee Government Employment Contract. Cushy edition.
Ooh! We did it. Oh. I just took this one too.
The header says Melee Government Employment Contract.
Okay, so we have a cushy edition and just a contract.
This is no time to sleep.
No time to sleep. No time like now. Okay, we need to go get my crew then. I have a navigation guy.
We don't own many coats in these tropical climes.
And we have a crew soon. And then I need to go to the government place to get a sheep. And then I have to go to her and get going. Wasabi definitely has heat, but it's different than pepper heat. It goes away pretty fast. Similar to horseradish. All I know is the shit we get here is fake. Why are there massive curtains but no windows? Don't ask questions. Oh, hello. I did it. Hello?
I'm not picking that up.
No, that's not what I wanted. Cushy government. That's what we want, right? She wants the cushy one.
Is this some kind of joke?
Oh.
What? This contract is not even being signed by the governor.
We may be down on our luck, pirates, but we're not stupid. Come back when you've got a signed contract.
Does it matter if the governor is dead? One time I was eating a chirashi bowl and picked up a whole glob of wasabi thinking it was a piece of avocado. That was an experience. I feel like that happens more often than not. People thinking that wasabi is avocado. Takes a second to kick in, so I bit into it, and for a second I was like, oh god, this is going to suck. Did it suck? Hello, Elaine.
Nah, I think there was something in our marriage vows about that.
Could you sign this?
What's this for?
I needed to convince reluctant rapscallions to join my crew.
Darling, can't you just use your blinding charisma to cajole them into joining you?
I think I used up all my charisma on the honeymoon.
Alright, let me sign it.
Should I have her sign the other one too? Just in case.
Let me guess. Another government bribe?
I prefer the term state-sponsored incentive.
When you get back from Lucre Island, we're going to have a long talk about civic ethics. Alright, let me sign it.
It wasn't that bad. I spit it out. Like I said, it doesn't last that long. But for a minute or so, my mouth was on fire. Oh, you didn't like eat it. You just had it in your mouth. That's good. Wait, is one of these for the ship?
I thought we agreed that you wouldn't be spreading your messy inventory over our nice clean floor.
Sorry, honey. This will only take a moment. The header says Melee Government Employment Contract.
No, that's employment contract. I've never actually had wasabi, so I wouldn't know anything about it. And we're running down the road. I'm gonna get them to join my crew so hard.
Wow. You actually got us a signed contract. Well, let's see. Yes. Yes. Good. Aha!
Carla, do you even know what half of this stuff means?
Not a clue. But look, it says cushy in the title.
Wait. All right then.
All right, Threepwood. You've got yourself a crew.
Hell yeah. So we have a crew and a navigator. Now can we go in here? Now that Elaine isn't in here? Oh! Was that not the government building? Okay. Let's go see if she'll give me a boat now. Maybe this contract is the thing that I need.
think she'd like that.
Nope. Okay.
Hi, I'm back. Nice night for a sail, huh?
It would be if you had a boat.
I'm commandeering a vessel.
Not so fast, mister. No boat leaves this harbor without my permission, and I see no reason to give you permission to take one of my boats.
All this red tape is giving me a headache.
Don't say I didn't give you anything.
Permission. Permission to come aboard, Captain. Dun, da, 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 da. There wasn't anybody important in the bar. This building isn't a building. It's just a door that leads to a different door.
You fool. Ah, Guybrush. I knew you'd return. How can I help you?
You have...
I can see
Any
that you're still
ideas?
fumbling for direction.
On how?
How can I help Elaine win her re-election?
That depends. What do you know about politics?
Nothing.
Absolutely nothing.
Then, short of stuffing the ballot box, I don't see how you can help her.
Great! Better get a stuffing.
But if you get caught, the Melee Town Council will string you up, stuff you with crawdads, and let pirates whack you like a piñata.
I
That
don't
sounds
think
fun.
I like that idea.
Perhaps it would be best if you steered clear of the election.
Tell me again how to get to Lucre Island?
Maybe I
It's
need
a
to talk to
fairly
Elaine
simple
about the ship.
procedure. Get on your ship.
But I don't have a ship.
So find one. Must I draw you a map? Then assemble your
'Cause she's
crew.
technically
Then
still
sail
the
to Lucre
governor.
Island.
Actually, I think I can figure out what to do next.
Very well.
Even though she's
I don't
dead.
even-
She signed the contract, and there's no government building. I thought the building that she was in when we went in there was gonna be the government building, but if you enter it, you just exit a door. Pardon me.
I think there was something in our marriage vows about that. I got the girl in the last game. Ah, the lovely Mrs. Threepwood.
How do I speak to you? Enter. Enter?
Hello, my little plunder bunny.
What are you doing here, Guybrush?
I'm having a little trouble getting a ship.
What kind of trouble?
I don't have the authority to requisition one. Can you believe that? Me! There must be a bunch of new people around here since we left.
Here, take this. It should give
Oh.
you an air of authority.
Easy.
What's this doohickey?
It's the official gubernatorial symbol of Melee Island. It conveys the authority of the office of governor. It also gets the holder into some pretty great parties.
A true pirate doesn't need some gubernatorial symbol to prove he commands respect.
Yes, well, all the same, I think you'd better take it.
Alright. Oh, does this mean I get to run the island now? I've got some revolutionary ideas about subsidized childcare.
Just give it back the minute you return from Lucre Island.
Can I have some money?
I'll let you concentrate on your campaign.
Thanks.
No money. Alright, now she's gonna give us a ship. Surely. I forgot that I can press O.
need a ship.
I told you, you don't have the authority to...
Check this out.
What's this?
The gubernatorial seal of Melee Island.
Oh, I see. Well, I guess you are an important person. Right this way, Mrs. Marley. Let me show you to your ship.
Mrs. Marley. Oh, it's gonna be the frilly one, isn't it? So far, the bad one seems pretty similar to the rest of them. Yeah. Pretty much. They did replace the grog machine. It is the frilly girly one.
This is the Dainty Lady.
It's pink.
You've obviously got a seaman's eye for nautical details.
But it's pink.
Now, there are a couple of regulations that I'm required to explain to you. First, bring it back in the same or better condition as it is now. Second, life preservers are to be worn by all crew and passengers at all times. Finally, this vehicle is to be used for official business only, so no joyriding.
Can I go now?
Well, I'd love to hang out here on the docks with you all day. Actually, that's a lie. I can't stand to be near you. Bye. Oh, and enjoy your voyages on the Dainty Lady.
It's pink.
Hello. I Cheese. Otis. Carla.
Is that the ship?
It doesn't look very seaworthy.
At least it doesn't smell like monkeys.
Are you guys ready to go?
Aye, Captain.
Whatever.
No.
Don't make me slap
No.
you. Miss.
Fine. Let's get this over with.
Then we're off to Lucre Island in search of high adventure and a legally binding restraining order.
It'll all end in tears. Mark my words.
Mr. Cheese, shouldn't we steer away from those dark, portentous clouds?
Nonsense, Captain. A little rain never hurt anyone.
Mommy!
Batten down
Rico
the
silent
hatches.
running.
Shorten sail!
Clear the scuppers.
Get your hands off me!
Sorry, baby.
There you go, Mr.
We
Marley.
made it.
Lucre Island.
Ah, Lucre Town, the largest urban center in the Tri-Island area. Thanks, Mr. Cheese. Next time, you think we can get here with a little less drama?
Oh, no. There's not going to be a next time, is there?
Better not be. Once was enough.
Okay, I'm going into town. You guys stay here and watch the ship.
Oh, sure. I see how it is. The captain gets to make all the decisions.
I think it stands out as having graphics that age much worse, and the controls are weirder than point and click. They are weirder than point and click. The jokes aren't really bad, it's mostly the controls, graphics, and plot. I mean, so far the plot's been pretty similar. I mean, we just started, so...
That's the end of the pier right here.
The controls are definitely... Where am I? There I am. Are definitely a bit more strange. I think I do prefer the point and click to this, but this isn't, like, awful.
Hey, Carla.
What do you want?
Where's Otis?
He's on shore leave.
Why aren't you on shore leave?
Someone has to stay and guard the ship while the Big Cheese repairs all the damage you inflicted on it.
Since you're stuck here, would you like me to get you something from town?
Like what?
Actually, I have no idea. I haven't taken a good look around yet.
Well, maybe you should.
Carry on, Carla.
Do I really have a choice?
Mood. Port Authority building.
I better not go in there, or they might get on my case about the damage my navigator did to the docks.
Oh, there I am. Oh. What was that? Go back. What did I just see? I, like, zoomed in really fast. Well? The law offices.
Excuse me, is this?
Come in. Come in. Come in. What can we do for you?
Come in.
I was told you guys could help me.
Of course we can. What is it? Wrongful dismemberment?
Hit-and-run dinghy accident?
Hurt your back while pillaging another ship?
No. I need you to see if you can save my house from being destroyed.
That doesn't sound very
Prestigious.
lucrative.
Did I mention that my house is the governor's mansion on Melee Island?
Governor's mansion, you say?
Well, that changes things. Nice use of the TM.
But you can't be the governor.
I'm here representing the Honorable Elaine Marley Threepwood, governor of the Tri-Island area. She's my wife.
Oh, I get it. He's joking about the wife thing.
And people think lawyers have no sense of humor.
You know, it's illegal to make such wrongful
And preposterous.
claims. Should we sue him?
How much money do you think he has?
I'm serious. We just got back from our honeymoon. 3 glorious months on the high seas. And returned to find the mansion under siege by a dastardly demolitionist.
Is this alleged demolitionist wealthy?
Yes, we could sue them. Put a lien on their catapult. File a writ of habeas moneyus.
Wouldn't you rather go after the big bucks? If Elaine wins the election, she'll be a powerful person. And if the mansion is saved, she'll have someone to thank. And if that someone is you...
We would be given a lot of money. Earned. Not given.
Think outside the juror's box, my esteemed colleagues. We could become the official lawyers for the Tri-Island area.
Yes, the preferred legal team of the governor's office. What do you need from us, young fellow?
I don't know. You handled Grandpa Marley's estate, right?
Right. Right?
Right.
Did he have a plan for such a crisis?
Nope.
Nope. Nope.
But we'll get right on it. Right.
Right.
Okay, I'll wait.
Actually, this may take a while.
Legal issues can be quite complicated.
And take a lot of research. Isn't there something else you could do for a while?
See the island.
Take in the sight.
I guess so.
Oh, hey. You might as well take this.
What is it?
It's a letter from Grandpa Marley.
It was supposed to be delivered after his granddaughter got married. This'll save us a trip. Now be gone. We have work to do.
Oh, we're supposed to bring this. Back to Marley. Marley, Elaine. You guys remind me of the Muppet critics Statler and Waldorf. Are those the old guys?
Let's see what it says. My dearest Elaine, if you are reading this, then you are married and I am dead. Now that you've finally settled down with a fearless pirate husband, it's time for you to claim the final pieces of your family's heritage. At the Lucre Island Municipal Bank, you'll find a safe deposit chest under my name. Among other things, the chest contains the deed to the Marley Mansion. Never lose sight of this deed. Furthermore, the chest also contains my wedding gifts to you. I'm sorry that I was unable to deliver them in person, but I go to my grave confident that you've chosen a man I would be proud to call grandson. Lastly, and most importantly, the chest contains the keys to the most terrifying secret in the Caribbean. A secret 10 times as terrifying as Big Whoop? The secret of the ultimate insult. Yikes! If the unholy power of the ultimate insult ever found its way into the wrong hands, there's no telling what sorts of hex-spawn mischief could be unleashed upon our fun-loving pirate citizens. Guard these secrets with your life, and know that no matter where you are, your grandfather is watching over you. With all my love, Horatio Tokamata Marley. How sweet. P.S. If your deadbeat parents come around looking for a handout, tell them to take a long walk off a short gangplank.
Who is that? Come here. Who are you? Who are you? Why can't I interact with you? Okay, she's nobody. She's a nobody. Oops. The old guys in the balcony that troll everyone? Yeah.
And just why not, young lady?
Bank policy, sir. I can't convert these traveler's checks because we've never heard of, what's his name? Australia.
But you've honored them countless times before.
We've had a bad run of counterfeit money come through here lately, so we've had to tighten our policy. And if you ask me, these don't look real. Besides the funny name, there's a picture of a strange animal on here that has another one popping out of its belly.
That's a kangaroo, you ignorant pirate trollop.
See? There you go. Kangaroo. Another
Oh.
I've got business to attend to, but I'll come back, and when I do, I want these honored.
Have a nice day, Mr. Mandrill.
You should switch to decaf.
Kangaroo. Kangaroo.
Australia does seem fake. What the? That's not true. Hold on, I'm cooking my eggs. Don't yell at me.
Okay. Kangaroo. Kangaroo.
Hey, don't touch that!
Excuse me.
Please speak with the teller.
But I just have a quick...
Please ask the teller. I'm very busy and she can probably assist you.
I don't think you'd like that. I don't think she'd like that.
Really? I thought that that would be
Hi there.
what we were doing here.
Second Bank of Lucre.
I guess
I'm
this isn't the
Brittany. How may I
municipal
help you?
bank or whatever.
What happened to the first Bank of Lucre?
Nothing. It was our public relations
Nothing.
department's idea. They felt that being called the first bank didn't project an image of experience.
I see.
I'd like to retrieve some items from my safe deposit box.
Fine, sir. And whose name is it under?
Marley. H.T. Marley. Here's a letter that might help.
Oh, okay, we do. We are giving the letter to
I
her.
see. This is for Governor Marley. Do you have power of attorney to act on her behalf?
I'm her dashing husband.
Not good enough.
Oh, well, there is this.
She said,
Oh my.
not
That will
good
be
enough.
fine, sir. Just a moment, Mr. Quidworth. There's a gentleman here to use the vault.
Hello.
Yes? Well, everything seems to be in order, Mr. Marley.
That's Mr. Threepwood.
As you wish, sir. If you'll just follow me into the vault, we can open up your grandfather-in-law's safe deposit check.
It's a cutscene.
Well, here it is, sir. The safe deposit chest of H.T. Marley, just as he left it over 20 years ago.
Wow, what an amazing collection of junk. Why would Grandpa Marley store garbage like this in a bank?
That Governor Marley was an eccentric old salt, wasn't he? We were all crushed when he disappeared off the face of the earth like he did. Anyway, well, I've got some loans to turn down. You just let me know when you're done here, and I'll come running.
Gee, thanks. Well, I guess I better start looking for that deed to the governor's mansion so I can get home to Elaine. Let's see now. Hot water bottle, monkey pacifier, Grogamins, Jimmy Hoffa, do-it-yourself tattoo kit, bloody stiletto knife, bottomless mug.
Well, you really should have called me first. We have rules about leaving the vault unattended. Gee, I'm sorry. I'll go back. And I'll see if I can scrounge up a grog.
What
Wax lip.
the?
Wax lips. Ah, there it is.
Stick him up!
Yikes! Who are you supposed to be?
Isn't it obvious? I'm Guybrush Threepwood.
No, you're not.
What makes you say that?
Well, for one thing, Guybrush is much better looking than you are. And for another, the real Guybrush doesn't smell like anchovy halitosis. Ooh.
All right, mate, bucko. That's enough of that. Back away from the Barney heirlooms and be quick about it. Now, Mr. Threepwood, take a good long look at the last face you'll ever see.
Who's that?
I knew that deregulated banking would lead to this.
You'll never get me, Guybrush Threepwood, coppers.
Coppas?
There's only one criminal more nefarious than me, and that's
Oh
Pedro
shit.
Pete.
I have a sword.
Don't be a hero.
Medium sea sponge. Large sea sponge.
Just send out the hostages, and I'll see what I can do for you.
Never!
Handkerchief.
Phew, this thing reeks.
Stinky. Oh, there's something else. Small sea sponge.
Don't be
Break
a hero.
off bottom hinge. Oh, look in. Safe deposit box.
There seems to be something inside. It's a music box.
Wow.
Don't be a hero.
Take it.
Hey, there's a bottle of fine grog behind this music box.
Take that.
Your lawyers have negotiated a settlement. Now drop everything and come out.
My lawyers are fired.
It's an empty safe.
All right. Break off bottom hinge.
It's one of the hinges that holds this door in place.
Okay.
It's one of the hinges that holds this door in place. Well, I can't remove it with my bare hands.
Bare hands.
Just send out the hostages and I'll see what I can do for you.
Sword?
Never!
I broke the hinge off, but I broke the sword too.
Whoops.
Just send out the hostages and I'll see what I can do
Didn't
for
get
you.
me anywhere. The sword seems to be widening the crack a bit.
Okay.
With the sword jammed in there, the gap is larger.
What do I do with that? Sponge? Music box. Music box? Shove the music box in there?
Everybody freeze! This is a robbery!
Okay, I guess not. I'm just opening it.
I want all of it. And don't forget the loot behind the counter.
Surely it wouldn't be a sponge. What is a sponge?
There are dry sponges stuffed in the door jamb.
I gotta do them all?
I don't want to stick my hand in the crack any more than I have to. There are dry sponges stuffed in the door jamb.
Don't be a hero.
Alright.
I'll never give up.
Wrong 'em up. Easy.
So long, suckers. And remember, you've just been robbed by Guybrush Threepwood.
Hey, where'd he go?
Hey, what's all the commotion?
Get him!
Ah!
You're under arrest, Mr. Threepwood. Right. Down to the jailhouse with you.
Is it supposed to be a black screen?
All right, you. Didn't your mum ever explain that bank robbery isn't nice?
It wasn't me, it was the no-nosed bandit.
Right. No-nosed bandit. Or perhaps it was the guy we caught red-handed. You! Although we haven't found the
Find it with the real robber, so let me go and get cracking.
Detective work isn't my job. If you want to clear your name, you've got a few things to do.
Okay, what?
I need the perpetrator, I need proof he was at the scene of the crime, and I need proof that he committed the crime.
You know, it'd be a lot easier if I could just bribe you.
I'll ignore that, Threepwood. Around here, we do things by the book. Now, since this is your first offense, you'll be placed under house arrest.
I get to go back to the mansion and play with Timmy?
No, you are confined to Luca Island. You are not permitted to leave until and unless you are cleared of the crime of bank robbery. To make sure you don't leave, you are required to wear the voodoo anklet of extreme discomfort.
I was wondering about that. It's rather uncomfortable. Can you loosen it?
Well, that wouldn't be the point then, would it? It gets a lot more uncomfortable if you try to leave the island.
At least I'm not in jail. Hey, I should bring Meat Hook here. You'd like this place.
He loves hooks. Otis. one day I'll...
Otis,
There we go.
what are you doing here?
I'm a victim of society.
Let me guess. You were framed, right?
How did you know?
Just a hunch.
Some old guy with a weird accent accused me of stealing flowers from his front yard.
I'm feeling an incredible feeling of deja vu.
Would it help if I gave you a breath mint?
Wait, it's past. What is it with you and flowers?
It's a plot, I tell you. People are to make me seem less fearsome and piratey by accusing me of being the kind of pirate who likes to pick flowers.
If it's any comfort, Otis, I never found you all that fearsome to begin with.
Go pick a pack of pussies.
Pick pussies.
When are you due to be released?
He'll be released just about the same time you prove your innocence.
Hey,
Okay.
just because my captain is a notorious bank robber, there's no reason to take it out on me.
Otis!
Jace?
You're not helping.
Jace?
See you later, Otis.
You're gonna get me out of here, right?
I'd recommend saving fairly frequently. The game has a tendency to crash. Oh. Does it not have an autosave? Nailed it. Okay. So we have to prove our innocence.
There's nothing like the smell of buckets upon buckets of rotting fish in the morning sun.
Honk, honk, honk.
Phew! It smells like dead fish in here.
9 kinds of dead fish, huh?
9 kinds of dead fish. Nope, don't walk through the door. No, stop. Stop it. I was trying to touch the free bait.
You're back, eh? Can't resist the smell of fresh bait, huh?
If that's fresh, I don't want to know what old bait smells like.
Only one per customer.
Okay.
Whee! Look at the cute little termite circus. It's just like a flea circus, but with termites.
Ew.
That was exciting.
Don't touch that! You'll contaminate the bait preparation zone.
I doubt that I'll be needing a fish head. And even if I do, I'm not picking one up. Chub Rub Bait Scent. I only see 5 kinds of dead fish here.
That's not our entire selection, you know.
Excuse me.
Yes?
Do you have any bait that could catch a cold?
No.
Do you have any bait that could catch a tiger by the tail?
No.
Is it tiger by the tail? I thought it was toe.
Do you have any bait that could catch a thief?
No!
Do you have any bait that could catch a red grouper?
For the last time. Oh, yes. That free stuff over there will work fine.
Why do I want a red grouper?
How's the bait business?
It stinks.
You're telling me, P.U.
No, I mean it's horrible.
I bet business would pick up if you crack open a window every now and then.
Why, I tried that.
Well, did it help?
No. In fact, it seemed to drive prospective customers away. That's when I realized, see, that something strange is going on.
Strange? How so?
Well, it may be the chum talking, but I could swear that Luca Island is getting less and less pirate-friendly, eh?
Really? How?
Why, we've been besieged.
By hostile invaders?
Worse, tourists. Ah,
yikes.
There aren't any of them around today, but you hang around for a week, and they'll pop up like a bloated corpse in a calm sea. Why, they've been driving some of Luca's oldest pirate-oriented businesses into new fields, and have compelled some of our nastier pirates to consider new lifestyle choices. Why, I myself have soiled my once noble bait shop with a cheesy Timite circus in a desperate attempt to get me hands on some of those tourist shekels.
Well, is it working?
Not very well. Insects seem to repel tourists almost as much as fish guts.
Go figure.
Go figure.
Do you know anything about a no-nosed pirate thief?
That sounds like Peg-Nosed Pete.
You know him?
Are you kidding? Everyone on Lucre Island has heard of Peg-Nosed Pete.
Who is he?
Boy, he's the most notorious thief on Lucre Island. He's never been caught, and his loot has never been recovered. And his true face, aside from his trademark false nose, has never been seen.
Well, I've seen his true face. It's not pretty.
Yeah, right. And I've seen a bucket of chum solve complex math problems.
Where can I find him?
You can't. Nobody can. There's rumor that
Guess
his
that's the whole
hideout
point, huh?
is somewhere in the heart of the Mists of Time marsh.
Great. I'm off to the marsh.
But no one has ever been able to navigate their way through the marsh without getting hopelessly lost. It's cursed.
Darn.
It's Christ. So the marsh is cursed. Oop.
How did he lose his nose?
Oh, that's one of the darkest mysteries of Lucre Island. Some would have you believe that Pegnose's proud proboscis was pecked off by a duck. But I believe
Mikey
it was
didn't.
a school of deranged flounder that made off with his honker.
That's one of the darkest mysteries of Lucre Island?
No, but it sounds more ominous that way.
More ominous.
How does he smell without a nose anyway?
Awful.
I guess I should have seen that one coming.
Got him.
Let's talk about something else.
Well, whatever skins your salmon.
I'm almost afraid to ask, but why are you running a termite circus?
Well, I used to sell termites as bait, but most deep-sea fishermen prefer something with a bit more...
stench?
Meat. Anyway, when bait sales started tailing off, I took all my termites and trained them to do circus tricks. I even got the act approved by the newly formed Lucre Arts Entertainment Consortium.
Was it working?
Not really. I have to kick most of my profits back to the head of the consortium. That rude.
Why is that bait over there free?
Well, that bait is nearly expired. I need to get rid of it before it goes bad.
How does bait go bad?
Oh, the usual ways. Falls in with the wrong crowd, starts rebelling against authority, begins dating bait of loose virtue. And before you know it, the bait's gone bad.
The bait's gone bad.
I think I'll just look around for a while.
Well, you look all you like, but if you break it, you board it.
Okay. Oh. Honk. Alright, well now we're back here. Hello, Carla. And then I wanted to go this way. Nope, this wasn't it. This is what I wanted to see.
Yes?
I'm looking for a no-nosed pirate.
Does he play chess?
I don't know.
Then I don't care.
Oh my gosh, someone set the bar on fire! Can I play next?
Sure, but you might be waiting for a while.
Oh, why?
Because chess is a game that requires hours of intense concentration.
So, who's winning?
It's difficult to say. It appears that Mr. Santiago is employing a variant of the Barbarino offense. If that's the case, then my Kaplan maneuver should choke off his rooks.
Yes, of course.
Of course. Mikey's so chatty today. Did you ask something? Quack. Oh. There's a duck.
Can I play now?
No.
Look over there! It's something interesting! I'll let you get back to your game.
No, don't touch that.
Leave it alone.
We're
Don't
using it to
touch
time our
that.
match. Yes?
Can I play next?
Sure, if you don't mind waiting a few hours.
Oh, why so long?
I'll tell you why. Because Larbot the pirate here can't
Can I help it if I have a wide variety of interest?
Yes,
Well,
You never...
I'm looking for a no-nosed pirate.
Yes.
Does he play chess?
I don't...
Then I...
Why is it that when I talk to the other guy, the guy on the right,
Ye gods! A phalanx of cross-dressing trilobites!
butts in?
Oops, it was just a weather balloon. Your friend seems awfully focused on the game.
Noticed that, did you? Senor Castaneda is exceptionally well disciplined. Once he sets his mind to a task, it's nearly impossible to shift his attention. Except...
Yes?
Well,
Why are we ready
he
to put the
does
game?
carry something of a torch for Brittany, the bank teller.
Interesting.
Ooh.
So Castaneda really has a thing for the bank teller, huh?
Oh yes, he carries a picture of Brittany with him wherever he goes.
Oh no, I was skipping, but because we already had that dialogue.
I'll let you get back to your game.
Thank you.
Brittany, the teller. Okay. I don't know what that's gonna do for me, but
Nah, I'll let my crew take care of finding replacement parts.
what was that? What did I just see? A penny.
It's glued to the ground.
What the? Why is the penny glued to the ground?
Hey, look, a lucky penny.
It's not a lucky penny, it's glued to the ground. Alright, I didn't really...
Let's see what's inside.
Hey, get away from that.
Sorry. I thought there were complimentary mints inside.
No body, no foul. Where are my briefs? You'll have to convince the court otherwise.
Law practice for dummies.
You can't
As interested
handle
as
the
I am
truth.
in law practice, I don't have much time for reading these days.
Who can we double bill this time?
As interested as I am in law practice, the law of the sea,
Forget case law. We'll make it up.
statutes and regulations of Lucre Island.
2468. Who wants to
Nothing really going on. there.
Yes? What is it? We're quite busy.
Why don't sharks eat lawyers?
Who says sharks don't eat lawyers? Oh, but sharks eat lawyers all the time.
Once they've signed all the appropriate corpus delicti waivers.
What do you call a galleon full of lawyers at the bottom of the ocean?
A terrible tragedy.
A horrible waste?
A potential negligence litigation gold mine?
A good start.
What the?
I don't get it. Neither do I.
Do the families of these lawyers have proper representation?
What's the difference between a lawyer and the ghost pirate LeChuck?
Legally, the lawyer would have certain property rights. While LeChuck, being in a state of corpus transparentis, would be...
No. One is an undead demonic plunderer, while the other's just LeChuck. Did you hear the one about the pirate who kidnapped a dozen lawyers?
Did the lawyers slap a lien on his ship?
Did he get proper representation at his trial?
No. He threatened to release one every hour until his demands were met. How can you tell when a lawyer is lying?
Oh, that's easy.
You hook him up to a reliable,
Though legally inadmissible.
lie detector apparatus.
Actually, you just check to see if his lips are moving.
Got him.
I'd like to sue someone.
A lawsuit? Did someone say lawsuit?
Sue the imposter, you think so?
Intriguing. Who do you want to sue? And why?
For false arrest. Torpus hurling boulders at my mansion. I'd like to sue Ghost Pirate LeChuck for emotional distress.
Can I sue Inspector Kennard for false arrest?
I suppose.
Possibly. Maybe.
Well, the media would love it, but Kennard is...
How should we put it? Poor.
broke.
Bereft of funds.
You'd have better luck getting blood from a turnip.
A small
turnip. Blood!
A small dead turnip.
Did you hear the one about the lawyer who sued to get into paradise?
Which one? Henderson versus St. Peter?
Carbuncle versus Heaven?
There's a lot of case law in this area.
Wow, this is a tough room. Have you guys figured out how to save my mansion yet?
We're almost done.
But we need one more document.
The deed to the Marley Mansion.
Gee, that's a coincidence.
Why?
Well, Grandpa Marley's letter mentioned something about the deed being in the Lucre Island Bank, so I went over to get it.
And?
And while I was there, a no-nose pirate robbed the bank, stole the deed, and framed me for bank robbery.
That's horrible.
Outrageous.
Do you need representation?
No thanks. I trust the courts to recognize my inherent innocence.
Not the laughing.
Well, I'll let you guys get back to work.
Please do.
Okay.
Just object.
Oh, bank manager.
Hey
What
there,
are you doing
Moneybags.
outside?
Very funny, Mr. Threepwood. Are you enjoying the money you stole?
I'm innocent.
It was the no-nosed man.
Well, I wish I had $1 for every time I've heard that. Of course, I used to, until you came along, that is.
Have you seen someone go by here carrying a bag of loot?
What does he look like?
Sort of like me.
Yes, I've seen him. But he didn't have a bag with him.
Really? Where?
I'm looking at him!
Oh, okay.
I hear my parole officer calling. See you later.
Guessing he won't let me in the bank. No. Where's Brittany? Manhole.
Wow, Lucre Town is a sewage system. How nice is that? I wonder if I can get into the bank through here.
Oh, we're going into the bank?
And it's just
We're
too
not
heavy
going
for me
in
to
the
pull
bank.
open on my own.
Do I have anything for this? Sword? Easy.
Oh, crud. I dropped the sword into the sewers. Oh, well. Now it's a broken and very stinky sword. Wow. What a very deep, dark hole. Not to mention smelly. Whew. On second thought, I don't think I want to go down there for any reason.
Oh. Why did we open it then? Yellow.
Let's see. Rubber knuckles, artificial appendages, faux follicles. Nope, nothing I want here. It's a basket of finely crafted prosthetic limbs. It's a false leg made of porcelain. Ugh.
Not porcelain again.
Welcome to the Palace of Prostheses, home of the no detection, no infection, no rejection 30-day guarantee. You smell new. Who are you?
It's me, your Uncle Freddy.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate.
Well, you don't smell so mighty to me.
What?
In fact, you smell kind of flowery.
What?
Heck, I can smell your lilacs and lilies aftershave even through my stuffy nose.
Wow, you're good.
Why, Dave. Around here they call me Deadeye Dave. I'm the Tri-Island area's foremost expert in anatomical approximation.
I'm looking for a no-nosed pirate thief.
Well, we certainly get a lot of those around here.
Thieves?
No, no-nosed pirates.
Really?
Oh my, yes. You'd be amazed how often pirates lose their honkers. Does this pirate thief of yours have a name?
not that I know of.
Oh, that's too bad.
Heck
Of course,
knows.
even if I knew the pirate's name, it probably wouldn't matter. Without Pongo, I wouldn't be able to retrieve your
Wait.
pirate's file.
Wait, I have a smell for you.
See you later.
That makes one of us.
Hey, does the smell in this hanky remind you of anything or anybody?
Oh, no. Let me see. No, I don't really smell much of anything in it.
What do you mean? I thought blind people's...
Hey, visually challenged.
Sorry, I thought visually challenged people's other senses become enhanced to offset the lack of vision. I mean, I have a fully functioning set of eyes, and even I can smell the foul odor coming off this hanky.
Well, that only applies when my nose is clear. I've kind of got a little bit of a cold and stuffed nose, so I can't smell much right now. If you really need to make use of my amazing odor divining abilities, you're gonna have to find a way to give me an amplified version of this smell.
Like how?
Just follow your nose.
Amplified version of the smell? Oh. What is this?
It's some sort of document. The name on it says Adeline A. Apricot. It has all sorts of useless information, such as prosthetic prescriptions, address, phone number, allergies.
Oh. It's not Gamba. It's not a slot machine. Oh, can't do anything up there. Oops, oops. Hello? It's weird. Hello?
Hey, stop that! What's with all the spritzing, mate?
Welcome to Sense and Sensibilities, where subtle fragrances from exotic lands transport you to worlds of romance and delight. My name is Hugo, and I am a licensed aromatherapist. Can Hugo interest you in one of our fine perfumes, Cologne, or aftershave?
Cologne? Cologne?
What's that ungodly stench you've been exposing to unsuspecting passersby?
That's our featured fragrance, Eau de la Chuck.
Who'd want to smell like LeChuck?
Oh, it's very popular among tourists wanting to capture that authentic swashbuckling mystique.
But LeChuck smelled like a rotting corpse.
We prefer to refer to it as earthy.
Earthy.
You wouldn't happen to have seen a no-nosed pirate run by here with a sack of loot, would you?
No, but Hugo did see you run by here with a sack of loot.
Where was I going?
When I ran by here with a sack of loot, which way was I going?
Towards the deepest forests of Lucre Island.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Eau de LeChuck's really that popular?
Oh, yes, sir. In the last few hours, Hugo's gone through dozens of sample bottles.
Smell you later.
Thank you for your patronage. Please
I wonder if he can
come
tell me
again.
the scent.
I don't think he'd like that.
No. No, he cannot.
It's a pile of empty perfume spritzer bottles. I'll just take one.
I see. How do I use it in here? I like this.
I don't think that would help anything. Nothing like the smell of rotting bait to woo the ladies.
Rotting bait? Why'd it let me do that?
I don't think that would help anything.
You get another bomb.
I've already got one. I don't need another.
No. I'm gonna go spray him with this. Clear his sinuses.
The contents of this bottle are too dry to spritz.
Oh. I mean, it is just a fish, so...
That laundry's not my size.
Alright.
I don't want to make barrels. Nice, hatchet. Whoever lives here must be pretty small. I can't fit through that little door.
I'm too big.
There's so many to choose from. I can't decide. I don't think there are any sticks I want in that barrel.
Freddy, where's my new walking stick?
It's right over here, Mr. Mandrill.
That was
Brand
so
new cane,
sudden.
hand carved to the exact specifications of your previous stick.
It better be, or I'll buy up your putrid little shop and replace it with something useful, like a public urinal.
I take it that you'll be putting this on your tab, Mr. Mandrill.
What do you think?
Oh, goodbye.
You know, if I weren't a peaceable sort, I'd whack that gentleman over the head with one of my sticks. I wouldn't stop whacking until his brains leaked out all over my rustic, hand-polished hardwood floor. Yep.
But you're a peaceable sort, right?
Yep.
Well, that was something to learn. Thank you for the wood shavings.
It is very important to choose a walking stick that fits your body, lifestyle, and temperament. Your walking stick should be no more than waist high and hefty enough to support 50% of your body weight. Active people should choose a stick that corresponds with the type of activity. Boring. Guess I don't want a walking stick that bad.
Boring.
Pirates don't need calculators.
Besides, it's not yours to take, Sonny.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate. What's your racket?
Most people around here call me Freddy, which is a sensible thing to do, considering that it's my name and all. I carve walking sticks.
I wouldn't think that a walking stick shop could support itself on a pirate-infested island.
Well, under normal circumstances, I might agree with that sentiment. But lately, Lucre Island's been experiencing an influx of tourists, gawkers, and other assorted outsiders. They're always more than eager to purchase my authentic pirate walking sticks at a reasonable markup, of course. Besides which, I can always depend on Mr. Mandrill to break a few dozen sticks a week. He's been single-handedly keeping me in business for months.
You wouldn't happen to know anything about a no-nosed pirate, would you?
Well, now, that sounds a lot like Peg-Nosed Pete. What would you like to know about him?
Who is he?
Peg-Nose? He's the greatest pirate thief on Lucre
We already
Island.
know all this
No one's
information.
come within a ship's broadside of putting him in leg irons. Yep, but I came close once.
No.
Yes, it happened one dark and foggy night. Many years ago, I was out testing out one of my new walking stick models, the WD-32. It has a real fancy-looking wood duck engraved in the handle, and he tried to mug me.
Gosh, what did you do?
Well, I wasn't going to stand for that. I raised my cane up to give him a good whack on the noggin, you betcha.
And?
And he ran away. I didn't even get a chance to swing. I guess he knows better than to mess with old Freddy. Yep.
Fascinating. Where can I find him?
You can't.
Come again?
No one knows where Peg-Nose's hideout is. Oh, sure. There's some rumors of him living in the middle of the treacherous Mist-So-Time marsh. But frankly, I don't believe a human being can get there from here.
What happened to his nose?
That's something of a mystery. Most folks around these parts would tell you it was nibbled off by a duck. Personally, I don't believe it.
Why not?
Well, sir, it's been my experience that ducks have exceptionally tiny teeth. It'd take a long
Well.
time for a duck, even a particularly nasty duck, to nibble off a man's nose. I can't imagine a man letting a duck peck away at his nose for hours on end without seeking medical help.
Good point.
It would make sense that he ran away from the cane that had a duck on it. If it was a duck that bit his nose off.
On second thought, I think I'll find out about Peg-Nose on my own.
Makes no never mind to me, Junior.
So the walking stick market is booming, is that it?
Well, no, I wouldn't exactly call it booming. But it's putting food on the table. And if Mr. Mandrill ever pays off his tab, I can retire.
Something tells me he's not going to pay
Can
off
you
his
help
tab.
me? I can't decide which walking stick is right for me.
Well, now, in order to choose the right stick, we'll need to know a little about your walking stick needs. Where do you expect to be doing most of your walking?
Sun-swept Caribbean beaches, amidst dense Caribbean jungles, back and forth on the deck of the mighty pirate ship. Walking? I thought these things were decorative. Marshes, it's not an option.
Amidst dense Caribbean jungles.
Ah, the adventurous type. And how many people would you expect to be walking with?
Just
I'll
me.
probably be by myself.
I sort of figured that might be the case.
Okay.
How long will you be walking on average?
3 minutes. Half hour, 45 minutes top. 8 hours, 23 minutes, 37 seconds.
About a half hour. 45 minutes tops.
I see. Well then, taking all your answers into consideration, not to mention the numerous personal observations I've made of your movements, I believe that the perfect walking stick for you would be the Wiebelfester 9000 Rainforest Deluxe. As luck would have it, we've got dozens of them in stock.
I wonder what that means. Is this the jail? Hall of Justice. It sure is. Was there things to do in here? Get out of my way. Implements of
My mom told
torture.
me not to play with sharp, pointy objects, especially the ones with other people's blood on them.
Yeah, that's good advice. Tin of chicken grease. Oh. Perfect.
I I'm not getting in there. Not after what happened last time. I can't use this.
Look at the picture.
Now there's a manly pirate.
Okay. Chicken grease.
I don't think that would help anything. I don't think that would help anything.
With buckets of rotting fish. I want to use it with the duck.
That's greasy enough as it is.
The duck is greasy enough as it is? Ew. Hi, duck.
It's a rather unspectacular duck.
Oh! Into my pocket she goes.
No.
I mean, we still have, like, the map area. This is the marsh, I assume? Yeah, the miso, whatever. What's this? A manchon.
That watchbird gives me the heebie-jeebies.
Watchbird? Oh, that? Pick flower.
It's locked.
It's locked. Oh no. Oh, the mansion's not locked though. Hello?
Who are you? And what are you doing in my house?
I'm Guybrush Threepwood. The love machine of Melee Island?
I'm Guybrush Threepwood, the love machine of Melee Island.
What's
Don't
with
make
this
me laugh.
voice
You're just
line?
another maggoty pirate. My name is Ozzy. Ozzy Mandrill.
That name sounds familiar.
Are you a forgotten member of a famous country western singing clan? Aren't you the over-the-top heavy metal performer who bites the heads off of monkeys? You're the master of the pan flute, right? Aren't you the one who's supposed to bring balance to the force? These must all be references. Only one I understand is this one, is Ozzy Osbourne. And this one is probably Star Wars, because it says Force.
Aren't you the forgotten member of a famous country western singing clan?
Don't play the gink with me, Threepwood.
Who's playing?
Well then, allow me to illuminate the dingy corners of your mind. Ozzy Mandrill is a businessman, a capitalist, a real estate developer. I am also the future king of the Caribbean.
Hey, you're the guy who's trying to buy out the Scum Bar.
The Scum Bar? That's just the tip of the aardvark. I'm gonna buy the whole Caribbean.
Whole Caribbean. It's all the dead animals.
My navigator
Ooh,
tells me that you're
true.
pretty good with an insult.
The
Pretty
insult.
good. Listen, Kittywink, I'll have you know
Kittywink.
that my insults have finished off over 500 hostile takeovers. There isn't a man alive or dead who can withstand the might of my withering barbs.
I bet I can beat you.
Oh,
Barbs.
really? And what stakes do you propose?
If I win, you have to tell me all your secret plans. You have to give me 1,000,000 pieces of 8. You have to do the chicken dance in the middle of town.
If I win, you have to tell me all your secret evil plans.
Fine. And if I win, you have to leave my house.
Agreed. So, what form of insult game shall we play?
Let's stick to the basics, shall we?
Sword fight.
on guard. Touche.
Oh, that is so cliche. Every enemy I've met, I've annihilated.
With your breath, I'm sure they all suffocated. Looks like things are crook in Muscle Brook for you.
I have no idea what you just said yet. I feel strangely insulted. I'm wet. Can't argue with that. Didgeridoo to you too. It's not an insult, is it?
Well, didgeridoo to you too.
We're just gonna lose here because he uses...
You're not within cooey of beating me.
Yeah.
What the heck are you saying?
He's using them Australian insults.
From Burke Street.
Ow, I think that hurt.
Ha ha!
I lost.
Naturally. Now get out of my house.
Get out of my house. Alright. We're gonna stop there. Just overwrite that. Yes. Perfect. Now we quit the game. Did it save? Maybe I should make a second one. Second one. Wow.